For anybody resident in Benin to bear that title,
Ezindi Igbo of Benin,
Ezindi Igbo of Edo State, was tantamount to diluting the supremacy of the title.
Who be this?
I want to also commend Justice Ayariga for following the law.
Wow.
Due process.
It's tantamount.
We started this case about
to diluting the culture.
2014.
There's a law guiding how chieftaincy and chief related issues are done in Edo State as it
Edo State.
And that law must be adhered to.
Okay.
That's why we have sanity and tranquility in Edo State.
Okay.
From Benin, Wellington, Akodeja, ITV News.
This video is about Edo State in Nigeria. Now, they've won a court case against the Igbos because according to them, the Igbos wanted to install an Ezindi Igbo in Benin City, in Nigeria. The Igbos are Nigerians, and Edo State or Benin State is also in Nigeria. So one tribe. So they are preventing the Igbos from installing their chief, their Ezindi Igbo in Benin State. And listen to what the lawyer said again. So let's take it back. After I'll bring my reaction, I'll break down the story to you. Listen to the voice notes again. It's very important.
Court for what he described as a sound and professional verdict.
For anybody resident in Benin to bear that title, Ezindi Igbo
Edo State,
Benin, or Ezindi Igbo of Edo State, was tantamount to diluting the supremacy of the title.
He said, anybody who lives in Benin City and installs Ezindi Igbo, it is tantamount. I've even forgot to know. It's tantamount to. Let me take it back again.
Anybody resident in Benin to bear that title, Ezindi Igbo of Benin or Ezindi Igbo of Edo State, was tantamount to diluting the supremacy of the title of Oba.
It's tantamount to diluting the supremacy of Oba. So Oba is the chief there in the Benin State. So you are not allowed to install Ezindi Igbo in Benin State. Now let's go into the story. So what happened? So the Edo State in Nigeria, where Benin City is found, sued a group of Igbo people living in Edo State. Now these people wanted to install their NDZ Igbo in the city, and for 10 years they've been dragging this. They've been going back and forth, back and forth. By finally the court ruled in favor of Benin State, which is the Edo State. Now the court is saying that nobody can go to one tribe and establish a parallel kingdom, because according to them it is an indictment and disrespect to the authority or the ruling king in that state, in this case Oba of the Benin City. And so the court has prevented and barred them from installing an NDZ Igbo in Benin State. Now what does this say about chieftaincy? Now the case on the part of the Benin City was led by the Benin Art and Cultural Heritage. So they were the one that took the case to court.
Delivering judgment. Justice Ayariga traced the matter to the existing edicts of Edo State, stressing that settlers and non-indigenous in the state have no legal right to create or install a paramount traditional ruler. Though cameras were not allowed into the courtroom, proceedings went on smoothly. The judge, after citing relevant sections of the Constitution, described the proposed installation of an Ezindi Igbo in Edo State as an aberration and a violation of the tradition and legal framework of the state. Justice Ayariga further noted that just as no Edo man can establish a parallel traditional ruler in the East, non-indigenous in the state have no authority to do same within the state. He emphasized that while the Nigerian Constitution promotes peaceful coexistence among all ethnic groups, such must not be contravened the laws and customs of the host communities. The court therefore ruled in favor of Edo Art and Cultural Heritage Institute, HE. Writing to the judgment, counsel to the plaintiff, Barrister Osaigi Obayoana, commended the court for what he described as a sound and professional verdict.
For anybody resident in Benin to bear that title, Ezindi Igbo of Benin or Ezindi Igbo of Edo State, was tantamount to diluting the supremacy of the title of Oba of Benin.
I want to also commend Justice Ayariga for following the law due process. We started this case about 12 years ago, 2014.
There's a law guiding how chieftaincy and chief-related issues are done in Edo State, as it were. And that law must be adhered to. That's why we have sanity and tranquility in Edo State.
From Benin, Wellington, Akodeja, ITV News.
Truthfully, I don't understand this country. Everything, everybody they drag. Today you go see say Yoruba they drag Adamebe. Tomorrow you go see say Igbo one become Igbo for Benin. So since 2014 we get case for court. Our people, Edo Arts and Cultural Heritage Institute, carry the Igbos where they stay Benin, carry them go court. Because of say 2014, they decide they be want install Igbo for Benin. Igbo for Edo State. Igbo of Benin. I say, no, why? You know they happen because you creating another king inside another kingdom. You bless another king content inside Benin again. Now only one king now we get. That is the Oba of Benin. Yeah. Every other one is counterfeit. We have just Oba of Benin now we get for Benin. Now they carry them go court since 2014. Now the case stay they court. Yesterday, we won yesterday. They can't rule against them. Say, which kind of nonsense thing be this? George Irabo say, which kind of nonsense? How you come person land? They say you want to become king for person land. Now they strike the case. More listen to Barrister Abayuana waiting to talk about the case.
Anybody resident in Benin to bear that title, Eze Igbo of Benin or Eze Igbo of Edo State, was tantamount to diluting the supremacy of the title of Oba of Benin.
I want to also commend Justice Ayariga for following the law due process. We started this case about 12 years ago, 2014.
There's a law guiding how chieftaincy and chief-related issues are done in Edo State, as it were. And that law must be adhered to. That's why we have sanity and tranquility in Edo State.
So we won yesterday. To our dear visitors where they come, they stay with us. We take una as our own. We give una our market. We give una every place. Una also come our land. We want to become king for our land. If you go New Benin market now, almost 40% of the trade there they be Igbos. If you go where they call Lagos Street now, Hausa, Yoruba, night food there, area the same thing. We welcome you. Edo State is a place where we welcome everybody. In fact, everybody is. It be like home for all of us. If I go greet, if Salah did now all those malas were there, so never even go back house for the past 20 years. They did that because it is home for them already. You know, see, come person now, they won't come become king for person now. This kind of attitude is not good. This kind of behavior is not good. Congratulations to us. And thank you to Edo Arts and Cultural Heritage Institute. God and our ancestors will bless you people. Imagine, since 2014, now this case stayed in court. But at last, we won. We won. Omonoba talk by say this kind of attitude more than stop. I know they like him. You're not good now. I don't know the you say come follow me chop. You chop. You want chop everything with the person body. This kind of thing more than stop. It's not nice. So guys, we won though. We don't win this one. More to come. We're not trying next time because not everything be joke. There are some things you don't play with. In Benin, we have just one king, which is the Omonoba Nedo. Omonoba Nedo Kwakpolokpolo Baewa the second. He's the only king. No one, you know, if you come our land, you won't come become king. Where we get king. Benin is where king is truly king. Benin not be where God. Anyways, this is just to tell all of you we won, and thanks be to God and our ancestors. Mama talk where he said, thank you guys.
And for 10 years, it's been lingering. They've been going back and forth in court. And finally, court has ruled against the group trying to install NDZ Igbo. So what this means is that the Igbo people cannot go and install NDZ Igbo in Benin City or Edo State. I mean, as simple as that. It's just like, I mean, Ayariga going to Kumasi to go and install Gamanche in the Ashanti Kingdom. That makes no sense, right? Yeah, and that's exactly what is happening. And people have already started linking it. Hey, Africans, everything they will link. Everything they will link. Anyway, so that is the story. I'm just here to inform, educate, and entertain. I'm not here to pass any judgment or commentary. Even though I don't do that, people still say I'm biased. But for me, I know I always follow the truth. And where the truth is where I am. My name is Kweku Africa. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you love these stories and many other stories. We'll be back with another story. And don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. It's a bye.